Hello friends, so welcome in this tutorial. So in the previous tutorial we done total marks, means sum formula, percentage and grade if function. So in this tutorial we are going to use some more functions. So please concentrate here on my cursor. Here we want to find out average percentage of the student in the school. So likewise, who is the topper percentage? Well, what is the topper percentage in our school and the lowest percentage, the minimum percentage of our school. So we will done with the help of three formulas. So in the first, we are first where average percentage of the students written here. So here we are going to use average formula. So here we are going to use max formula to find out topmost or the topmost percentage in the particular range. So right now we are going to use range. Likewise, we use a range in some formula where we use sum, then we start bracket, we wrote there our starting cell address, then range operator where we use colon range as a range operator, then we use last cell address till we want to use sum. So how we find out the average percentage of the students. So if we're going to type use traditional formula like average. So what is the traditional formula to find out average or median? Some of the iterations or some of the values divided by total number of values. So we try to find out like that. So how we can get as very simple. So Excel gave us a formula called as average. So this average formula is very simple. So we wrote it equal to average and we have to use a range. So what we want to find out, we want to find out average percentage of in our school. So what is the average percentage students secure? So how we are able to find out? We get the range here. So what is our range? J3 to J7. Or if we are able to identify or able to identify what is the starting cell address. So here this is our starting cell address of percentage J3, then we wrote range operator here, then we clicked on last. So what is the cell address of our last value? That is J7. So we closed here. If you want to use easy, so it is very easy. Wrote it average. I show you again. Average here, bracket start. I start from here to here. So I choose my range, then I close my average bracket and enter. So my average percentage, the student secure is 69.44. So who is the topper? It's just 5 I able to identify which is the topper percentage is 90.4. But if this sheet contain 100 and 1000 of students, it is very difficult to find out. So we use equal to max, then bracket start. So here is our percentage. We select the range, we close the bracket. So what is our range? J3 to J7, and what is the range operator? Colon is our range operator. So we pressed enter. 90.4 is the topper percentage, is the highest percentage or maximum percentage in our school or in our class, whatever you want to say. So if we use or find out the lowest value, we use min, equal to min bracket start. Very simple. Use this range. We use the range and close our bracket and we pressed enter. So we are able to use these three formulas: average, maximum and minimum. You know, average is find out the average, it is not be more defined. So if you want to find out maximum number or maximum digit or maximum value or maximum percentage, we will use max. We used here max value. If you want to find out the minimum value or minimum percentage, minimum number, we use min. So I use all this formula in the mark sheet, in the marks mark sheet detail. So Alright, I want to add some more things. So why not we are able to find out or able to border these cells. So how we can create the border for all cells? We select all the cells and then we use all border. It will create the border. I will decrease the cell size. We have to give the cell a sheet name. So I use merge and center. Why not I give the name here students marks details. I can increase the cell address like this. I can increase the cell value from here. You can able to change the style if you like more. So whatever you want, you can change it. Okay, you can able to color the background of your cell, as well as you can choose middle, bottom, left, center, right. So whatever you want, you can use it. I want to decrease it by this banner name with sheet name. So whatever you want, you can use it. So I use middle and center. I change the color with this option fill color. I change the font color if you want to. So we will change it like this. Okay. So the rule says that you have to bold your headings. So bold means it will thick your thick your headings. It will increase your headings, just like it will make it more bold or thick, I can say simply. So normal value is like same. So how it looks like. So here is a shortcut control F2 print preview. You can see how it looks like. So in the printout time it will looks like this.